All right, welcome back to our next node by node challenge. We're going through every single node in Blender Shader, and today we're talking about probably the easiest and simplest node that's on the shading workspace, which is the RGB node. It is a pretty straightforward node. There are no inputs, one output, basically color to color. And all it is you get to pick your color by moving around anywhere on this object in the circle color wheel. You can change the lightness and the darkness based on what you have selected here. You can click on the color at the bottom. You can use color picker, and you can pick from another object in here, or you can actually take it and click on something that is off in on your internet service for any pictures or anything you want to match color. You also can put in a hex code at the bottom if you want to be able to use that, or you can use any of these sliders. You could also use the red, green, and blue mix depending on what your preference is. So you can go through and do the colors any way you want through that. So that is the main reason you use RGB, is literally just to add color, to pick any sort of color, add it to your scene. I have found a couple neat little things that you could do with this, though. You could actually drop this into the normal, and when you're moving this around, it actually can give you like an effect almost like having a planet with light around it. So I thought that was kind of cool, especially if you block off part of this, or you can smooth out part of this. But basically gives that kind of like rim light like you have on the moon. So if you can make this surface have a little bit rougher, you could literally just drop this into the normal and you'd have a moon that's lit properly. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was one thing that you can do. Also, you can throw it into like your alpha, and based on where you have it around here, it's going to actually change the opacity of it. So just based on the color wheel. So that's just another thing that you can do. And there's some cool little lighting tricks that you can do. Depending on what you're trying to accomplish. But that's just the basics. So you literally, the majority of the time, you're just going to be plugging it into your base color. You're going to move it around, select your color, and that's it. So simple, easy one for today. So if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, make sure you like this, follow me, and share it, and then stay tuned for my next one.